Hello, my name is Mike Melillo, and I'm a junior high school English teacher in the Three Village School District. As an undergraduate, I attended SUNY Geneseo in upstate New York, where I majored in English and secondary education. After graduating Geneseo, I wanted to add to my pedagogy, enrolled in St. Joseph College's graduate program in literacy, graduating with a second certification in reading for grades 5 to 12. This year, I've integrated Google Apps for Education into my classroom, embracing Google Classroom in particular, posting assignments, materials, and projects, and designing more digital activities to be used with my class set of Chromebooks. Currently, I'm completing SUNY Stony Brook's Google Certified Trainer courses so I can provide professional development to my community on how to use the Google Apps for Education tools to enhance instruction, engagement, and learning. Outside of the classroom, I co-advise my school's newspaper club, which we're in the process of releasing our own student-created app for, and the lighting crew for all theatrical productions. I'm looking forward to becoming a Google Certified Trainer so I can help my colleagues and other professionals learn how to best use these incredible tools that are available to us and our students. Now I'm going to show you how to use a few of Google Classroom's features. First, you'll need a Google Apps for Education account to create a classroom. Your district or university should provide you with your GAF email address. Once you have that information, go to classroom.google.com and sign in and select your role as teacher. After logging in, you'll be able to create and join classes. I'll show you some of the features of Classroom using one of the classes I've already created. All your posts will be saved in the stream. You can hide and delete posts from previous years and classes, and also reuse a post from any other class. At the bottom of your class stream page, you'll see a plus sign. This is what you can use to add assignments, questions, and announcements. To add an announcement, click this sign and click the Create Announcement button here, and you could type a message and include a link, a YouTube video, you could link to your Drive, or just attach a file from your computer. Additionally, if you want to assign this to multiple classes, you could click the drop-down menu here and select the other classes that you want to send this announcement to. Once you're ready, you'll click Post. Similarly, you can create a question by clicking the plus sign and clicking the question icon here. Here you can write a question and give a description below it. If you want to create a due date for the question so you can limit the range of students, you could click this here and select the time and date for it. And similarly, you could attach a file from your Drive, a YouTube video, or a link, and you could send it to multiple classes. And you could click here to delete it. Finally, you could use the other tools within GAF to create more detailed assignments in your classroom. So I'm going to create an assignment, and I'll create the name here. It's my subject verb agreement quiz, and I'm going to use the Google form that I created for this. So once you've given your assignment a name and a description, click on the Drive and then find the Google form that you've already created. Mine's at the bottom here, my quiz. Click Add, and now that's there for my students. I can assign a due date and a time for them, and I can assign it to this class. Once they've completed an assignment, you could monitor their progress, and you could also return the assignment with a grade to them. Another feature that I've used in my class this year is creating a template for an essay that I use so my students can write their own essay through Google Classroom on. This allows me to monitor their progress in Classroom and write comments to them and feedback. This is a great feature because it alleviates the issues that arise when students lose work and cannot find the file on their personal computers. Overall, Google Classroom is a great tool to use. I think it'll revolutionize the way you use your classroom. Thank you for listening.